Hi. We have a new twist and turn, a new development being reported in the big Maharashtra political crisis by the moment. But I think the statement that you've heard from Sanjay Raut of the Shiv Sena just a little while earlier is by far the most significant, the most important, and the most sensational statement that we've heard from one of the players involved in this crisis. Now, did you hear what he said? Sanjay Raut was speaking to the media. He is speaking to the rebels who are right now in Guwahati with Eknath Shinde. Now, what he says to the MLAs is that if you come back in the next 24 hours, I, as in Sanjay Raut, guarantee you a one-on-one with Uddhav Thackeray, with the Chief Minister. And if you want us to exit from the MVA, we are willing to consider it. That is what he said. Just understand the importance of the statement made by Sanjay Raut. Why did Sanjay Raut even bring up this entire reference of a quote unquote exit from the MVA? Why? What was the need? Was this done as per a design? Was this done as per some plan? Is the Sena now thinking of an exit from the Aghadi government to save its party? Was all this engineered? Was all this a part of a script? And who's written the script? Is this then a joint script between Eknath Shinde and Uddhav Thackeray? Or like many are even saying that possibly Uddhav Thackeray could be looking at a graceful exit. He wants to get rid of the the NCP and the Congress. He finds the Eknath Shinde route to exit from this alliance. He will serve the Hindutva plank. He moves out from the Chief Minister's official residence. He goes back to Matoshri that is laced with symbolism. He says that, I'm not hungry for power. Any Shiv Sena can be the chief minister. I will stick with the ideals of Bala Saheb, and Shiv Sena is for the ideals of Bala Saheb. He invokes Bala Saheb again and again and again. He talks of a resignation again and again and again, but does not resign. And in the meantime, you have his man Friday, Sanjay Raut, said to be very, very, very close to Uddhav Thackeray, who from a public platform, while he is speaking to a number of media channels, is talking of a possible exit from the MVA. Just think. Just think of what kind of politics right now is being played. Who really is the puppeteer here? Who's moving the strings? Who's engineered this entire crisis? And a lot of you also have been writing, and I've been reading a lot of your feedback. A lot of this is also being discussed, that could we be looking at Uddhav now, who exits the MVA and comes with the BJP, and he finds this graceful exit. He's already served 2.5 years as a chief minister, something that he wanted, but the BJP then denied that. So, is this, or could this be then a joint script of the BJP and the Shiv Sena? See, you never know. You never know, but there are clearly layers to layers behind this story. This story is not as simple as it looks. It definitely is not. And this statement that has been made by Sanjay Raut now, talking of a possible exit from the MVA, completely gives this entire crisis, this crisis that has been unfolding for the last few days, a new twist. And ever since you've heard Sanjay Raut making this statement, look at the reactions from the opposition camp. We can now tell you that the Congress is in a huddle. The Congress has heard this statement, much like the NCP has heard this statement made by Sanjay Raut of a possible exit from the MVA, and now they are thinking of their strategy. What should they do? They're in a huddle right now. So what is happening? We do not know, but as promised, we here on the News You Don't Get will keep you on top of this story. We'll get you the news that you don't get, all angles. We'll help you understand and decode the story behind the real story, the many wheels within the wheels that you see here on the story. Again, a quick reminder in case you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe to the News You Don't Get. I'm going to see you soon back again with more updates here. For the moment, thank you.